Coach Helfrich, great team victory here today. Offensively, defensively, overall special teams. Even though Dory Jackson got one on you, but still yet pretty darn good team effort here today to get the victory over USC.
Yeah, it had to be. They're just so talented. Got lucky a few times. Obviously, he's had some drops by guys that don't normally drop the ball for them, but we responded. We always responded the right way. Whether it was had a couple silly penalties in the first half that hurt us, got that corrected, and then got the advantage of some penalties in the second half. We learned what happens when you line drive it down the middle to a Dory Jackson, and that's what he's been doing to everybody. And phenomenal player, one of those guys. But responded well to that as well. Just a huge win and got a quick turnaround and get ready for Oregon State.
Offensively, I thought you guys you kind of hit and miss on the rhythm to begin with, and then the way you ended the first half, the way you began the second half, 2 touchdowns, and that field goal was huge there at the end of the half. To be able to move that quickly to the other end of the field, get 3 points out of it, I thought really carried a lot of momentum.
It was big, yeah. Just getting it started with that run to Royce was huge, and him getting out of bounds. Just all those little things. They got right back on the ball and got a tempo vertical to who's that, Braylon, and getting in position. So yeah, that was big. Anytime you can just kind of get that foot on the gas kind of mentality and make them think, okay, 3 scores, and then having to respond with a touchdown, you just want to always keep the pressure on.
And USC very good against the run. They were really good against the run again today. You hit some plays here and there. We're able to scratch out 171 on the ground, but 407 through the air. Vernon Adams, 20 of 25, 6 touchdown passes to 6 different guys, mind you. I mean, that's a pretty special day. And the time that he bought to keep drives alive sometimes, too, that weren't even huge plays down the field.
Yeah, and I think the offensive line, again, we had one breakdown, of course. It was a huge third down there, and kind of when we were backed up, it then led to the punt return. So obviously, if you think there's always a bunch of stuff to clean up, but we thought we had a chance to make some hay in the passing game, and obviously those guys executed that tremendously well.
And when you needed it, you got it. The big play towards the end when USC had closed it. Aaron Springs forces the fumble on the sack. One play later, Charles Nelson goes up and gets the ball away. Tremendous catch.
Yeah, that guy's just an unbelievable football player. Newsflash. But you just watch what that guy does during the course of the game of covering kicks, covering receivers, returning punts, going up and getting balls. Obviously ran the ball well against Stanford, but he's a guy that we just have to keep involved and keep healthy, and an unbelievable play that is believable because of who did it.
Here I talk about offense all the way through this, being an offensive guy, and yet I need to talk defense because these guys just continue to get better and better each and every week. I thought your defensive backs against some talented wide receivers really did a nice job.
They did. I thought that we got lucky a couple times where our rush maybe complemented not being as sound as we needed to be. We'll watch that film and get that cleaned up tomorrow. But again, to just continue to fight and make them really earn it there at the end and take the long route for getting a touchdown. The strip sack was huge, and then to immediately answer that by the offense. Just need to keep going up and keep continuing to come back to work tomorrow and improve.
When the game got close, it sure seemed like the team held their poise and didn't panic at all.
Yeah, I thought our reactions to the big plays, whether it was the turnover we had early, the return, some of the big plays they had offensively, we reacted well. Very few times, other than that one drive where they kind of, gashed us in the run game a little bit, did we not react well immediately. And so that's a good sign, and obviously have to fix that in the play.
5 wins in a row, Coach, to move to 8-3, 6-2 in conference. This team's really, it just seems like they're really confident, and yet a cool, collective type of confidence. Didn't panic like we just talked about. Believe in themselves.
Yeah, and that's what we just talked about. I like our vibe. I like our attitude. But now we have to handle success, and the same people that will tell us how pretty we were are the same people that are going to tell you how great you are. And again, come back, listen to the right voices, improve, and flip the page on this one.
Short week, but big game. Civil War. I'm sure these guys in there know what it means to play in that game, to be part of that game. And you got it here at Autzen Stadium with this crowd that was just tremendous today.
Yeah, that was awesome. The crowd was awesome today, and there at the end, the back-to-back false starts, and just really kind of having their will was huge. And again, our fans are so great day in and day out, and I wish we could be as consistent as our fans sometimes.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on the win, the big victory over USC here today, 48-28. We'll look forward to talking to you next week after we send some seniors off the right way here at Hudson State against Jorgy State. Thanks for your time.
All right, Jordy, thanks.
All right, Jerry, back up to you.